Welcome to my podcast, Conversations with My Clients. So, this is a different episode because this isn't based on a conversation that I had with my clients, but this is based on email that I sent to my clients. I send them a Friday email every Friday, obviously, just with some information, things that are going on, just as a way to kind of stay in touch. And I sent them an email about priorities because I saw a quote by Mark Manson, who's the author of the book, How to Not Give a Beep. I think that's what it's called. I haven't read it, but I want to, and I will. But the quote was this: "There's no such thing as I don't have time. You always have time. You don't have the right priorities." And that got me thinking because I have a business coach. And when I was doing my check-in with the business coach, I said one of the things that I had struggled with that week was my time management. And when I was questioned on that, they said, what can we do to help with your time management issues? Because that's what us coaches do. We look for solutions to issues. So when I actually had to sit and think about it, I was like, actually, I didn't have time management issues. I didn't get the things that I wanted to get done because I didn't prioritize them. I had the time, but I chose to do something else instead in that time. Now, in this context, I actually don't regret what I chose to do instead, the things that I prioritized doing instead of these tasks. But it did get me thinking, obviously, about this in a health and wellness context, because so often I hear people saying, I don't have time to go to the gym. I know what I need to do, but I'm just not doing it. I don't have time to sit down and write my meal plan for the week. And you've got to wonder, is it that you don't have time, or is it that you're just not prioritizing those things? And the problem with that is that prioritizing your health is literally the most important thing that you can do. And unfortunately, sometimes you don't realize how important it is until you don't have your health anymore, in which case you're already 15 steps behind. So really being aware that it's important to prioritize your health and fitness, and then carving out that time to say, right, this is what I'm going to do. I have a client who is a doctor. She's mega busy, very important work. She's on boards. She travels around the place to do presentations. She travels overseas. She's also got 2 kids. She runs the household. She's mega busy. But I train her 3 times a week at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. And that's because she is prioritizing her health. She chooses to go to bed a bit earlier so that she can wake up a bit earlier, so that she can still fit her workouts into her busy life. So that's a perfect example of how you can prioritize your health and well-being. So anyway, that was all I wanted to say today, just to have a think. Next time you say you don't have time to do something and it's something that you really want to do and you know that you should be doing, just check in with yourself. Is it that you don't have time, or is it that you don't have the right priorities? Hopefully this is useful or triggering, and let me know if you have any conversations that you would like me to talk about in the future.